Hi everyone, I have a real quick project share. I am making these little bead charms. Well, this one's not little. This one is huge. It's like the size of my hand pretty much. So I got these heart beads from Hobby Lobby. I did haul them recently. So I wanted to start putting them together. Now the beads themselves are huge. So when you spell words out, they get really, really big. So I was thinking about maybe using this for like a banner. And I'll show you. I'm working on one right now, so that'll be coming up in a video very soon. So the supplies you're gonna need are some round nose pliers, some other pliers right here, and some wire cutters and some wire. This one is 20 gauge. I bought it at Hobby Lobby. Also hauled that recently. And then a head pin, and this is 2 inches. And then your beads you're going to be working with. So let me just show you the ones that I've already made. So I was trying to think of like Valentine's Day words that I can use to create. So I just have a couple right here. And I'm not sure what I'm going to do with the rest of these yet. I just wanted to make them and I thought it would be fun and just to have on hand. So I probably will turn these into like dangle charms. Or if I can incorporate this into a tag or like a banner, like I said, then that is definitely what I'll be doing. And then since they're all done, it just makes things easier. Like I love making things in bulk like this because it just makes it really easy to just go ahead and grab when I'm creating and be like, oh, I'm going to add, this or that to it. So I really try, making things ahead of time that I think I will be using. Now some of these go together. So like this word bug goes with this word love. So I figured whatever I use it for, they would be going together to spell out love bug. And then there's some in here that say be mine, but they're separate. I don't know, they're in here somewhere. So like this one says you rock. And I got this off of their erasers that I had bought from Target. So I spelled that out. Then just adore. Oh, here's the B. So there's B. And then I might have shown the mine already. Oh yeah, here's the mine right there. So those two, would go together. Whatever project I'm going to use them on. So it'd be mine. And then I have another B right here. Then hug. I wanted to do Happy Valentine's Day, but I ran out of letters. So I definitely need to go get more of these heart letters from Hobby Lobby. So I had enough to do happy. And I have Cupid, another mine, a kiss. And then I wanted to use these beads because I bought them in a pack off of Amazon. So I bought like a whole kit and I was like, what the heck am I going to use these red and white ones for? So I thought this was a perfect opportunity to go ahead and use those because I hate having things that I'm not going to use, So then I also made these. Now these are also from Hobby Lobby. So I always run out of O's. So these hearts are a perfect replacement for O's. So these are also from Hobby Lobby. So I did do a couple of those. I took out all the X's that I had in that bag and was able to come up with this. So again, when am I going to ever really use X? So this was a perfect opportunity to use up all my X's and O's. So what I do is I lay everything out, like all my letters, and then I put the spacers, and then I'll take the wire and line it up and then add 3 finger lengths is what I was doing to figure out what size of wire that I was going to need. And then like you can see on these, like I curled the end just so that way, the beads wouldn't fall off. So we're going to go ahead and make one of these right here. So we're going to do a little Cupid right here. So I just grab the end and push the wire with my fingers. So now that I have the loop started, I come in with these pliers right here and just hold it and then just keep pushing the wire with my fingers to make it roll. And then that way I'll keep your little spiral, flat. Because it does have a tendency to kind of just start going wonky. So I just find it easier if I use the pliers to just hold the wire and then it'll keep it all flat. So now that I have my little spiral right there, I could go ahead and start adding my little beads. So I usually do like a little spacer bead first. So there's my seed bead, and then we'll do my letter, then the other seed bead, then my letter bead, and just keep going all the way until I formed my word. And then in the end, if you have too much wire, it's just super easy. You can just go ahead and cut it off. Cut off your extra wire. It's no big deal. It's better to have too much than not enough. So I hope everybody's having a wonderful day. Here in California, it's gotten very hot. It's been in the 80s the last couple of days. I don't know why it's all of a sudden feels like the summer. So crazy weather here. They're saying it's going to start raining soon. It's supposed to rain next week. So you see how I have too much wire here? So I could do one of two things. I could keep curling it over here and make this part bigger, or just go ahead and cut some of it off. So I'm just going to go ahead and cut some of it off. Like I said, I personally rather have too much than not enough. So I'll just cut that piece off. And then I'm going to do the same thing again to just go ahead and roll this and make my little spiral over here. And then you can always throw a jump ring through your loop right here if you want to make it into a dangle, which some of these I think I am going to do. I'm going to add some chain, make them into like a little dangly charm. So there we go. There's my little Cupid using just wire. And then I'm going to do the XO with the head pin. This is a 2-inch head pin. And I'm just going to go ahead and throw these on. So there's my X. My heart is going to be my O. And just go ahead and place these on here. And then just go ahead and close this off. I love how this looks. This looks so pretty. I can't wait to go ahead and use these for little dangle charms. I'm probably going to use like these XOs like on some bows, because I'm doing a bow swap. So I might include these in that, or just give them as extras for that swap. Not quite sure. I have a couple Valentine's Day projects that I have that are going to be due coming up. So I really need to go ahead and get to working on those. And then with your little extra wire right here, just go ahead and snip that off. And there we go. We have our little XO. Super cute, super easy. Like I said, everything is from Hoby Lobby, from the head pins to the wire to the beads to the alphabet beads. All of it came from Hoby Lobby, and I always wait for things to be on sale unless I absolutely need it. Like I absolutely needed this wire so I could finish these off, so I just bought that and used my 40% off coupon. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Bye guys.